Welcome,
live?
chat. We are live while we wait for this dumb game to start with all these Dota players. Let me see if Twitch is open and working right.
There we go. Alright, I found it on Dota Buff. Mage League Season 2.
Yep. Alright.
So we've got A-Team and Mage Esports here.
Yeah, so I guess they'll probably get started soon. Looks like everyone's set up. They just have to do the coin flip and all that. Yeah, so Mages is mostly the same from last season. Egress is subbing out for Hal. And A-Team is... I think... Oh, which team were they last time around? I already forgot.
I don't remember, but
they were...
the names were there.
Yeah, I just... Yeah, I can't remember specifically. I feel like most of them were on one team. I don't know if they were like Dota boys or...
Yeah, I don't remember which one they were. I could probably, if I pull up...
Yeah. You could probably
one
look
of their
at,
guys here. Teams. I don't recognize any of the names of the teams this guy has played on other than A-Team, which is confusing to me. Let's try a different one.
Yeah, I want to say I saw Fire Warrior last time. I will say JP Huffman for sure. The other three I'm less sure about.
So on Dota Buff, one of them is Bernie Sanders, whose name I know from one of the others. Oh, this was Five Dick's team.
No, it wasn't.
Well, JP Huffman was on Five Dicks.
He was? Oh, no, you're right. That's right. Never mind. A lot of them are Schnoobles.
Did they split up into two different teams?
Oh, I think I remember that now, actually.
I think that's what happened.
I think they had, like, a core team, and like, a bunch of, like, stands. I think they kind of split up. They're kind of providing two of the teams now. Yeah, because Five Dicks 1 Urinal is still, like, another team.
Yeah, so I think they split up into two different teams.
Well,
I would probably favor Mages here, I think.
How do I get this to go down? There we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'll wait for the draft.
It's pretty early on.
Yeah.
In the season. So
Rosie asking the real questions.
Rosie's got her priorities, right? We all know who's gonna get bullied this game, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So Mages, I mean, they have tons of matches. So we do have a lot of data, but they also have lots of people that play. So their heroes played is not very useful. It looks like A-Team had no heroes that they picked all three of their games last time. I think they played 3 games their last series.
Yes. Yeah. They stomped Chili Crunch in their first game, and then really struggled to kind of like maintain much the other 2 games. It was pretty like the first game pretty much like stemmed from like a first blood gone really bad. I want to say it was like 4-1, like they took like 4 or 3-1 or something like that at the bounty runes and got like 3 of them or something crazy like that. And then the lanes just like didn't really recover at all and they just crushed. But lost pretty handily like in the second 2, so they lost their first set. Mages 2-0'd their against the other person.
Yep, they 2-0'd last week.
I think the main thing for them was that the first game Mina played Dazzle and got them to the point they needed to, while Tyler was just pretty much allowed to free farm both games. I want to say versus Lifestealer then as a Luna got pretty left alone, and the other team just really paid for it. Like, however the game felt like it was going at any point, it just ultimately they got out carried by Mages.
Yeah. There's the classic anti-mage ban.
Mm-hmm.
See it every game.
So, I don't know how well researched this is right now. Just looking at A team, like they're banning the Zeus and the Disruptor. Unless if they were looking at Pork Surfer playing mid. I know he plays Zeus, but I don't know if I see it as much of a Mina hero. I don't know if anyone played support. Disruptor I also don't see as either Pork Surfer or Rosie's.
Yeah, I'm not
hero
sure
pool.
about that.
So,
It's interesting. A team did pick Zeus for 2 of their 3 games last time, so they definitely think it's a strong hero right now.
So we'll see how that is.
Yeah.
Techie's band, I don't really know where it's coming from, but again, I haven't researched A team. I'm more just more familiar with Mage's draft in general. So
Yeah. So at least in their last series, they didn't pick any heroes 3 times. They picked Centaur, Zeus, and Leshrac for 2 out of their 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who on their team, name-wise, is the Bernie Sanders player that's on their roster?
Sorry, what about Bernie Sanders? I think he's there. Was he there mid last time?
I don't. Oh, is that who they're subbing out, or?
I don't think. Yeah, I think he's out.
They're using a different name. Okay, because that's by far their highest ranked player.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they've got him at Ancient 1, and after that their highest is a Crusader 5. So if they're missing him, this might be a
Pretty
hard
rough. Yeah.
series for them.
Alright, so we see the Leshrac. Mages picked Leshrac in their last series. Oh yeah, this team likes to pick it. Yes, they did that. They first picked it. They're probably gonna run him as a 4 actually.
Oh, is that what they did last time? They did play it twice last time.
Yep, they ran it 4.
Interesting.
It did pretty well. He took Edict at level 1, and it actually,
They just pushed down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But definitely did less the second game, I think. So they abandoned it for game 3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, I'm not in game, so no Dota music.
Are we on a delay on Twitch?
We are. 2 minutes.
So, I mean, not so much anything that much to talk about yet. These are both comfort heroes, I think.
Yeah.
For both teams.
The Shadow Shaman has been picked by mages a lot. Rosie's been playing that a fair amount, but I think she usually plays it because Warlock gets banned.
Yeah,
so here we are.
I associate Rosie with Warlock with Rosie.
I think
but
Steve
I'm sure
definitely plays
play it
Warlock.
on Steve too. Yeah.
Pretty flexible. You can do well in either lane, 4 or 5. I gotta let the dog out for a second.
Okay. There's the Centaur. So their offlaner definitely likes that. This will be their third. 3 out of 4 games picked was the Centaur. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, who is that?
A1.
A1. Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream.
As it started.
Are you in game?
Yeah.
Or
draft just started. We're on pick 4.
All right. I'm live if you want in the channel if you want to watch that instead.
Yeah.
Twitch on a delay, yeah. So that's a Steve on Venge. Porks are from Venge.
Yep.
Rosie's playing Warlock. Yeah, Centaur. Centaur did pretty well last time. So
right, they're clearly comfortable on it. It is good against Warlock, but
Yeah.
Venge is a great counter to the Centaur.
And
Disengage.
they're gonna put that Leshrac and the Centaur together. I'm guessing again, easy setup for Lesh stuns, and then just a lot of damage. So we'll see if Tyler gets as free of a lane this time. Because again, that's what it seemed like last time around. Was that
I watched
Tyler great time in lane?
I watched A-Team's last series because I'm playing versus Chili Crunch next week. So their first pick Lesh is like it looks really good. You can just flex it as support. Luna.
Yeah, so it's looking up like Centaur Lesh into a Luna Warlock lane.
I mean, at this point, it looks like both teams are just getting to pick who they want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like the bans maybe they'll affect later in the draft, but it's funny that they banned Viper. Oh no, Mage has banned Viper because Slug hates playing Viper. And usually Mina picks it for him. Doggets coming. I'll be right back.
TK.
To very good at blowing up Lunas
Yeah,
in
for sure.
those mid game team fights. I mean, I like 8 teams draft more. I think so far. If they can get aggressive with that Centaur and Leshrac, that lane can be very hard to deal with. If they start putting pressure on, neither the Mage's safe lane is going to have a hard time sustaining, I think, if they don't force Leshrac out of lane early.
Yes. Yeah.
So there's their
Do
5.
mages play Timbersaw or AA?
Where would you see the AA going?
Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Never mind. Do they play Timbersaw?
I don't think Slug plays Timber at all.
Okay.
I feel like that's not a hero I've seen him on.
No, I would
I'm
agree
sure
with
he's
that.
capable of it, but I don't associate that with him.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Mind if I hang out? Just
Sure.
root for my team.
Of course.
Alright, yeah. That makes
They,
sense.
they did go for it, so I'm sure Slug can play it.
They watched our series, dude.
Though, Witch Doctor pick was kind of interesting, I thought. It seems like a very difficult Witch Doctor game. They've got started with a bunch of interrupts.
Oh, we got our
But I
first
guess
rage quit.
He makes for a really good lane support with the CK.
I mean, if he can get the Death Ward off, it just like melts Timbersaw and then like
Yeah.
yeah, it's really I don't know. It's kind of awkward, but the lane I feel like
I think it's a
very good.
good lane.
Yeah.
And he needs Ags to get the pure damage ult, right?
No, it's always pure.
Yeah.
It's
Q.
always pure.
His Q,
Never mind.
Is his Q pure damage to trees?
Yes, it does.
No, the cask is magic.
Oh, you're talking about Witch Doctor. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all okay. Then, yeah, it does shred through the CK.
Mhm.
I mean, not the CK, the Timber.
Yeah, doesn't Eggs add the to it?
It has the bounce.
The balance.
It has the bounces. Yeah, I just double checked. It's pure from the start.
Yep.
So we're looking for mids for both teams here.
I feel. So,
I mean, the Timbersaw could go mid.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
It could.
It's not. I mean, we'll see what the last pick is. They probably won't pick something that would lose to it for their mid, but who knows?
Yes, Storm would be nice. I feel like they want something else they can jump in and initiate on mages.
This is probably Lesh 4, right?
We think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's really nice mid as well.
I agree. I think this would be a really good mid Lesh game. I just don't know if they play it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see in this next pick. It'll probably be obvious, but
I could tell you mostly because I know these guys, but
Yeah, give us the inside scoop.
Oh, sure. They have been
yeah.
off and charged stuff. You had it right there.
The Lesh Centaur off, yeah.
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 No, I mean, they leaned it together twice last time.
Yep, they definitely like it.
So
I don't know if they play like Invoker at all. I think could be good. They want something that can deal damage from range. They need some more big.
interesting to
sit
see the
back behind the
silencer
Chaos
ban.
Centaur
I think.
on A team. I think mages really want another one, someone to initiate and jump in here.
Yeah.
Unless they're just going to rely on the Venge for that. But you can't really initiate with Venge swap into Centaur. You need to save it to stop the Stampede out. Okay, Storm, I don't know. Do they play like Ember maybe for Mina here?
Or I feel like it's probably Timbersaw. I mean, if it's offline Timbersaw, he's gonna have, I feel like, a really...
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that
Yeah,
initiator.
you're right.
Alright.
Yep. So the Spirit Breaker off with the mid Timber.
Yeah. I am sad they didn't go with the 4 like.
Okay.
Ooh, Monkey is interesting.
Alright.
Is that
I'm
Monkey mid?
It must be,
It's
right?
tricky.
Yeah.
That monkey's gonna get swapped out of his ult
This
a few
feels
times.
like a really hard Monkey game. I associate him as bad against Timbersaw, Spirit Breaker, and Vengeful Spirit.
He's good against Timbersaw and like a really, like if they're both mid and it's like level 5. But other than that, it's
He's can lane against it, but
yeah.
it looks like a very hard mid game for that Monkey King in team fights.
I feel like okay, I feel like this is really hard to play for Radiant because it's so easy to like overextend and all of a sudden you're in freaking Warlock tomato soup and then you got Spirit Breaker running through your heroes, and then
I agree.
I
I think the one thing is, I think there's a lot of pressure on Tyler to get good farm here, and be able to carry them through that mid push to end the game. If Luna gets shut down in lane, they're gonna have a really hard time capitalizing on the turning team fights into towers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know the sub on A team?
No,
Nope.
I
I
don't.
don't.
I don't know that team at all.
Yeah, I'm less familiar with them than.
I
the
assume
other
I assume it's Wednesday with the different
Yeah.
tag.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything.
Alright.
I don't know what his rank is or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I don't
this
know
is.
anything.
Was that him though? Is he their mid? Did I just
I believe so.
okay?
I mean, they might swap to make it fit, based on what I know of everyone else, whom I play with just as much as you guys probably play with the Mage esports team.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
I don't like this monkey because I feel like they picked it to counter Timbersaw in the lane, but also like
I don't know what it
Timber's
does
not-
after
Timber
that.
doesn't care at all. Like Timber just gets E and then he spams Q and then you do 0
Yep.
damage because it's Timbersaw and then like okay.
I don't
Right. You
I don't
normally-
like
you want-
Radiant's draft as much. Just in general, I don't know. I mean, I think like I think
thought
they need to count on the Centaur
If-
less to do well. I think it
liked
can.
until the Monkey. I think.
I don't. Yeah,
I'm
Monkey
very
doesn't really
skeptical.
tie it together, but
Radiant has to win the side lanes like really hard and then not
Yeah.
throw by going high ground early.
yeah.
Alright, that's what I think.
Yeah, it's yeah. Just see how Monkey King does. But if it doesn't go well for his lane, he's just not gonna really contribute to the game, is he?
I mean, he'll have a fine lane unless he gets ganked repeatedly. I just don't know what he does after that, really. It's
I think-
so hard to play Monkey into the Venge swapping you out into the Timbersaw or the Spirit Breaker control.
Mm-hmm.
Spirit Breaker has so much control on
All
the
right.
Monkey.
Well, we see a pretty safe minute 0. 2 bounty runes per team. Nothing really. No shenanigans. No fights. A smoke used, I think, by Radiant, so they are down in net worth technically.
Only technically. Mina getting aggressed upon by a rune here.
I guess he can't believe Monkey's mid.
Well, I think it's.
No, I
Oh,
think
hold
it was,
on.
it was
I need
Oh,
to
what was
turn
he
off my
reacting to?
drain. The shapeshift, yeah, I don't know what he saw because
Oh.
I have a different terrain on. It looked like a little crystal on my screen.
Mm.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
all right, and yeah, there's a lot of damage coming out on top lane already. Rosie's.
Yeah, I think top lane is where to look. If Radiant can really take top lane, I think they have a chance. They should. CK
I think
should
they
get
should.
Vine farm bottom lane,
Yeah.
and mid will probably trade. Top lane was
I think.
the interesting one.
I mean, I think that Radiant can win bottom too. Like, if Avenge
Yeah,
it just like it's so much damage. If CK gets like double for you.
CK will at a minimum do fine in this lane.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think Radiant should be
Not a lot of
concerned about
threat.
that. Although I say that, and he's down 1 CS to the 6 on the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. Monkey King pretty handily taking the last hits over the Timber Saw, but that's probably to be expected, right?
Yeah, you just get Chungu.
Yeah. Timber just doesn't really care that much. He has so much damage that he'll start rotating.
Oh, that might be a dead Luna. Yeah.
Yep.
First blood.
All right, just
Yeah, the first blood.
yeah. That stomp into Earth Splitter or Split Earth is pretty
It's a
easy to
lot of
land,
damage.
and then that's in that like that. There's enough time for Centaur to get 2 double edges if he like pretty easily. It's just too much damage for Luna to really handle. Oh well. Immediately back in lane, creeps behind the wave. Radiant has. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
that's not
bottom.
blocked. It's just-
There's a
yeah,
death
yeah,
bottom
yeah.
here.
I think that Venge is not dead unless if she gets if he
Oh,
gets his
never
time.
mind. There's no reality skilled. Went for the light
Oh gosh. That,
Oh,
If
so.
CK
oh man, it's so close.
he got
But-
a little bit RNG'd.
Yeah,
shield. If he had just skilled reality instead, it would have been a kill.
yeah.
I-
I guess he's
yeah.
trying to sustain a bit though, so I mean, I
He needs
get
to
Sustain
it.
still.
You know,
think so?
he'd rather last hit than get a kill, and he could probably stay and get more last hits. All right. Monkey King well in the lead on the last hits, and the denies actually. We're seeing that may be a dead Spirit Breaker. It's close. He's not gonna die to it,
He's
no.
fine.
He'll live through.
It's just, the level 1 Maledict. Not doing so much yet.
This CK is really struggling to find CS in this lane. That's
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah.
That's-
Lowest of all the cores at this point, so. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of awkward.
Jingoos go off in mid. It's gonna be a lot of damage on the Timber Saw.
I mean,
It's
Timber,
fine.
He's fine. But
Eh.
it's annoying, but like you just get runes and then.
Yeah. And with the bottle up. Yeah, it's no issue. But let's Monkey King just stay on top of his resources. Oh! There's a soup going out. It keeps the Luna alive, probably. And
Double Wraith Band on the mic.
that's a max duration slow at this point, I want to say. But, alright, yeah, they lay off. But looks like Rosie's going to be maxing the upheaval just because they do have to play this lane pretty defensively. That Luna will go down in seconds if they're not careful. Alright.
I'd really like to see them pull more top on me. I feel like Luna doesn't want to play off and like
Yeah.
they're
Well,
not really dealing
this
with the
one-
lane as well. As they could.
Yeah. I mean, the CK is almost caught up to Luna now. CS. She should get these under tower, though.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Is this Witch Doctor really doesn't want to trade at all with Avenge? They have way too much damage.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it kind of awkward.
Yeah. CK's got enough stats and the 2 levels of Chaos Strike that he shouldn't really be threatened. He should be able to see us pretty freely here, I think.
Yeah.
Positioning with Witch Doctor is so tough.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I will say, this stand-in red definitely knows his Monkey King. He's barely missed a CS in this lane.
Oh yeah, no, he's like well above the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He's almost got double the last hits and like more denies. Though Spirit Breaker, yeah, Slug's doing great on the denies as well. Like really making it hard for the CK to just get what he needs to. He's not gonna die in lane. Probably he's sitting a bit low right now, but
He shouldn't.
he shouldn't die. No,
He is flying out a salve right now with his treads,
it's safe. It's safe.
so that'll
there.
just secure it.
All right, Rosie getting a pull off, so now we're gonna see the wave. That pull's not gonna do too much. I wonder if if Luna's looking to no, not.
Yeah, you can't get that second pull.
He
Ooh.
does block.
All right.
Oh, that's rough. CK goes down with his healing
Oh
salve
shoot! Yeah.
right next to him.
Damn.
He just needed to back off a little bit.
Yeah. This Witch Doctor might go down.
Pick it up.
Oh no. Okay. Not quite.
Okay. Slug and Steve are really putting in work in this lane, though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see what Tyler skills here. At 5 on the Luna, I think I'd really like him to max out the glaives and just
All right.
retreat to the jungle. so
Monkey
he can
King
farm.
looking to gank. He's gonna find Rosie.
Yeah. Should be an easy kill
It
on
yeah,
the
it
Warlock
should
at
be.
least. He
Pings
doesn't
from
back
Rosie.
up. She does back up.
She knows.
Yep.
They saw.
Oh, they've got an obs there?
Yeah,
Yeah, so they
yeah.
saw the jump. Good obs.
So,
Nice. That's a lot of free time for Mina to catch up.
it is. Yeah, it's just a whole creep wave under tower that Monkey King's missing. Failed gank.
Ooh,
Not good.
bottom lane again.
And that's a
Slug with a- Slug with a
dead.
good
Oh, yeah.
bash.
Ooh,
That's really
good Witch Doctor stun, but it's not gonna do enough.
He needs to not go for this or he'll die too. Slug's gotten too big at this point.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it's rough.
Definitely not going.
All right,
Wanted.
Monkey King's just still looking.
Mm.
Ooh, this is
I-
costly.
He's spending so much time.
Oh,
I
he-
do not agree with Tyler leveling up Lunar Blessing here. I think he really needs
can-
the
he can
glaives to
see
maximize his
her,
farming. Yeah.
All right, let's. Monkey King doesn't have his ult.
This was
Oh,
extremely aggressive from the Radiant side.
I think Monkey's
interesting. All right,
Monkey
Mina
will be
comes in,
fine.
cleans up, kills the Lesh.
I mean,
Centaur
double
dying
kill
there.
for
really,
Mina.
yeah, really awkward.
Okay.
dive.
And the Monkey just wasted a minute up here, and
More than that.
yeah, it's just
They
a lot
they
of time.
saw Rosie back immediately after the jump, and he should have just called it then and walked back mid, or
Mhm.
TP'd to bottom lane or something.
Like those kills just aren't valuable enough yet, right?
Just threw away his whole advantage he got from laning. Like get
He
some back
really went
here.
to Luna, and I don't know. If
Oh, it's too yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna get it.
They're gonna turn on him and kill
Might
him right
turn
now,
this
though.
with Mina
Instead,
here.
like he can't. Yeah, he's just. It's just
I
dead.
think
Can't
Monkey's
That
dead.
flow is so painful.
can't decide what target he wants, but
He'll die here.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, they get Rosie, but that's still. Ugh. Not a great trade.
It feels very forced. This Monkey's.
Yeah, that feels
Kinda
like it's when you say, "I've got a lead. We need to make something happen."
Oh,
You're putting pressure on yourself
the Witch
when
Doctor.
you really don't need to be.
The Witch Doctor's been putting this Maledict on like at the end of the cask bounces, and it's just a pretty low value Maledict at the end of the day because of it. Which I guess it's not that long a cooldown at his level.
Leg's
But,
going Midas, dude. I like to see it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. They're watching. We're gonna see a swap. No, there's no swap yet. Never mind.
No swap yet.
Get that big slow
They're
there.
fine. I really don't need a pressure at all at this
So,
point.
They're just trying to get. Luna just needs like.
Might get a
15
kill here
million
bottom on
There is a
Slug.
Centaur ult in play,
It's just
possibly.
way too tanky. Slug's gonna turn,
But,
go in and
yeah.
get the kill.
Yeah.
A little too far.
Dire is, Radiant is just putting pressure on themselves to make plays happen. Like, I don't know who the shot caller is in chat, but
Okay.
it sounds like
There is
they're
a
saying,
they did get slug though. That's pretty big for him.
yep,
Yeah.
that is nice.
Yeah, the Centaur didn't play now. He
So
should be.
700 gold. Wait,
Yeah,
Yep.
it's huge. Did he get his Midas before that? No.
no,
So,
that hurts.
yep, he was close.
Few hundred off still, yeah. Alright, Luna is building the,
Mask and Menace.
To
Yeah.
go Mask into Manta.
Yep, pretty standard. Forgot that the broadsword's in that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
We can disassemble it and
Yeah.
something new now.
Yeah. Probably does that go into the Conda now? Is that?
No, I don't think so.
Broadsword doesn't
Maybe
build into
Shadow Blade.
anything. It's the problem. You can
Oh,
disassemble
yeah.
and do that. Yeah, you can go to the Silver Edge late game if you want that, but that's really your only option on carries who don't build Echo Sabers. I wish there was a better second late game option for the broadsword.
I wonder if Luna's gonna go Ags refresher.
That sounds bad, but I'd love to see it.
But I feel like
I
Radiant's
think-
gonna have so much armor.
I guess I think of like there being CK illusions to
Yeah.
absorb a lot of that.
The is good at absorbing, and we've oh yeah, Center's got Veil, not Pipe, but he could go into it. It's interesting looking what all the different players have on their the like quick item buy instead of a
Sticky
TP
buy?
scroll. Yeah, we've got a
Oh, slug.
rapier, of course, for slug, but our witch doctor over here has got a sacred relic on a sticky buy.
Oh yeah, dude. You know when you like TP to Fountain, you're just spamming the Sacred Relic. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
now.
There's see, geez.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out what this Luna's role in the game is besides just pushing towers.
It's just pushing
It's like
towers.
Pushing towers.
Yeah,
I mean, I
feel
think
like she's gonna have damage. I feel like it's either gonna be like she goes Ags or like Nina just 1v5s and then she hits every tower.
But I think Mina can 1v5 here.
Yeah, yeah.
With the control from Slug and the Warlock bonds, the Timbersaw absolutely can kill their whole team, especially against the CK and Centaur as their beefy cores. He just shreds through those heroes.
All right, there we go. We're back now.
Because like I definitely see a future where Luna has like 3 items and CK's got like a heart and it's like okay. what can you do?
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't think she's gonna be able to kill. It's a bad game for Luna if they're relying on her for their
So-
mid-game team fights.
Dyer is hunting top.
I don't think they need
I
to.
wonder if this Monkey King will see the nope, not the Warlock coming up yet. She's looking to stack for the. It looks like Rosie's looking to stack both of them probably.
They already
If this
have a
Monkey
big
King
stack
jumps
there.
up here, oh, they saw.
It's a good obs. It'll get dewarded here in a second, but they should have seen that smoke.
Ooh, this is
Yeah.
very sketchy for Radiant. I don't know, dude.
Oh, they
got
want to
bored.
farm, but they see it. They see it.
Yeah, they know. No, Tyler, don't go that way.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
alright. They'll just
take-
secure
take
that.
the Venge kill. And
Warlock ult goes
I
out.
feel like Dyer can
But-
turn for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the, I mean, it's the bonds and Timbersaw effect.
Right. No.
It's just so much
That
damage.
Centaur just on the back line getting destroyed. He gets the stun off, but
Yeah.
there's no other bonds targets, so yeah. I just went wrong. They didn't find the Luna, so they lost that.
It feels like
We got some-
Radiant is very bad at backing.
What
We've
am I
seen this
looking
several
at?
times now where they
Why aren't-
start fighting.
okay, they took forever to deward. I was like wondering, like, where is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Monkey King did great in lane, but like his initiation has been costly. You know, like they just like I think the two conditions that we need to see. I feel like
They
need to
can't
see
lead with it.
yeah.
They need to. The Centaur needs to get this blank, and they need to be able to fight around that. And they also need to learn how to back when it's clear the opposing team sees it there.
Yeah, there's a bit of overcommitment.
With the monkey sitting top for a minute, and they dove really hard. We saw it just then. There's a play in the bottom lane where the
Witch Doctor was like under tower. Yeah.
Yeah, Witch Doctor and CK dove tower and just died to the Spear Breaker.
Spear Breaker going for the Shadow Blade first, and then Octarine, it looks like.
How does Radiant win fights?
Centaur.
I don't think they do right now.
They have to start with Centaur and
not
when the
until
Blink.
Centaur blink.
They have to kill the Warlock, and
But
They need to take out the Warlock first, and I'd love them to get the Centaur blink, and then have him and Monkey just roam and pick off supports who are off making stacks for a bit. Give CK some space. He needs to get this armlet at least, and I'd really like another, like a Sanj or something from him too.
And you know, we're seeing like the same thing like the first couple of games. Like the lane, I think the lane went pretty well for Dire. I think like I was expecting it to be a bit more rough. They only got one kill on him. You know, with this between the Centaur and the Lesh, and so they played that pretty well. Yeah, only one kill on the Luna, and now he's just free farming to support babysitting. They're keeping good vision up in top, but like. And so, like, he's just able to farm and getting the stacks off. This is what they want. The Luna's gonna be too big for them to handle, while Slug is already too big for them to handle, and there's not gonna be really like a gap in. They're gonna be able to handle any power spike at this point, at this rate, that Radiant will get.
Right. Once Luna finishes up this Manta, I would like to see them start taking down some towers. They haven't taken a single tower yet, and if they drag this game on way too long, I think Radiant has a good chance in the late game if Dire doesn't finish it out.
Right.
Timbersaw will start to fall off a lot.
I don't think they have to force anything on Dire.
I don't think that, but I'd want them to see them use their advantage.
I think they're fine just chilling until Luna has like 6 items and Monkey has like 1. It's like, I feel like if Dire just runs down a lane and tries to push, like.
All right, we got a fight down here. JP up and does live. Misses the Earth Splitter. We got a big monkey ult, but I don't. Yep, got swapped out of it immediately. Nice job. And that's a dead monk. Oh wait. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's just not abandon the bench back there with this. He's gonna die for it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
It was close. There was a really good stun on.
Fight was without Centaur at all. Finish a few items on the Luna.
All right. Yep. With that tower, they take it first, or with the golem, they take the first tower. So, just even more money on the map available that they can take when they feel like it. And
what's Centaur building?
Luna happily farming. Centaur is building a
Shroud.
Eternal Shroud. Yeah. So again, I think that just kind of makes the Ags on Luna just a bit less appealing.
Yeah. It was like half a meme, but I don't know. I don't know how good it actually is. But...
I mean, I feel like at any point, if bash the creep down.
Creep.
They need something to be able to like.
The Centaur is getting pretty
how
big
do they
now.
kill people in Radiant?
Yeah.
They need like.
Oh.
Bloodthorn and
Wait.
Something.
What?
He just died initially.
What just
I guess
happened?
he had Edict on or something.
Was he
and
stacking?
just
No,
hit him.
they're just
That's
3 almost dead ancients, and he didn't.
That's awkward, right? And Dyer's probably like, oh, they're taking Torm, right? Except it's not up yet.
Not up, So I feel like the only way Radiant can kill people is like you need a really good Witch Doctor roll, or you need like CK with Bloodthorn. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I think there will.
I don't think they can take a team fight, but the Centaur does a lot of damage to these supports if they can ever find them one-on-one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
an
However, the Timber does a lot of damage to Centaur.
Timber, yeah.
it's like Centaur just walking around with half elf into the invisible Timber. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh gosh, yeah.
They'll
and then-
finish now too.
They're gonna take this top tier one now, pretty easily. They can't defend it. Timber can just eat these creeps
No,
up.
no. So this is what I'd like to see after. Still doesn't have that Manta finished.
Mina's out for blood.
Get that Manta. So good.
It's on the courier, right?
It is now. I thought he'd have it a minute or two ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Luna just able to farm. Whereas, yeah, Chaos Knight just can't really isn't going to farm as fast as Luna ever. So
I think Radiant has to try to like YOLO and like kill the like get smoke or something and just kill the Warlock somehow. And like
I
Alright.
agree.
do you think they see this? They
decent
don't.
they
vision.
can't win.
Oh.
They can't win 5v5.
This is dead Lesh.
Nope.
Can't win 5v5. And if they just don't do anything and just wait for them to come to towers, then they just like farm the whole map. It's like okay.
Yeah,
CK mid is gonna go down here too.
Like this Warlock is such an issue.
Yeah.
Same with
It's
the
a-
Revenge.
dead. See, yeah. Oh gosh. What Dire is doing right
very-
now, they don't need to, but it's what Radiant needs to do to them. Just
Manta-
find one of them.
Yeah.
Manta is an interesting choice for the monkey. That's not an item I feel like you see on him normally.
Yeah, and he's going Radiance next, it looks
I
like?
guess he's just trying to split push is his mindset. They can't win
Yeah.
fight, and he's gonna
Yeah.
try and just push on the sides and get something out of it. But
And there's
that is
some-
not
I
a
like
hero
what
who
he's
plays that
doing
role.
right now.
Oh man,
Monkey is
and then
just
Luna
trying
just
to
gets
push
those
top and-
ancient
Yeah.
stacks. Monkey King's got
There's-
his courier over here, I guess waiting for the secret shop.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the Radiance on the Monkey also, but I guess Radiance and Manta
Well,
is...
it's for the pushing, yeah. He's gonna get Manta, get
It's-
Radiance, and try
I
and keep
think
his
it's
silence
a good
push.
idea.
What?
It's
Oh, he
so-
got his blink off? Yeah.
Nice.
Centaur
I
did
feel like
get out.
Timber is still
They-
chases, like, he doesn't. Yeah.
He's gonna
Well, he doesn't
hide.
have
Yeah,
his
that's
stun,
that's fair.
he doesn't stun. Yeah.
So I would like to see, they're all kind of in that top area. I would like to see Radiant smoke right here.
Yes.
And they know that at least two heroes are on the bottom lane. Try to find that Warlock in the jungle. Or like, I think that's a good game plan if they can split push the side lanes to split up the Dire team and then find pickoffs.
I mean,
I think
He's
that's
in this spot, dude.
yeah.
Like-
He's just hopping back and forth between these portals like it's free, but it's not anymore. It costs gold now.
the Luna's gonna be
Costs mana.
mana, yeah. But
Oh,
either
mana.
way, I mean, if they find a Luna, it's an easy kill. But like the longer they put it off, the more she's gonna be able to like just take on
Yeah,
multiple.
I mean she's about to
She's-
get the BKB, and
Yes.
then there's enough time to TP in. And they can't do it with just those two heroes. They need at least the Witch Doctor, and I'd be happy to seek it. This
Mhm.
Warlock is really out of position right now. They should be able to jump on that, but I guess they don't see where
They
the
don't
rest of
know,
Dire
like,
is.
they
They
don't-
don't know it's
Oh.
alone. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They don't have like. Can you switch
Yeah.
to Radiant Fog?
Oh gosh,
F2 Ted.
yeah.
Yeah, like they don't see shit. This is
Yeah.
really hard. And
That's
you got a
a-
Spirit Breaker too. It can just be anywhere.
Oh,
Little
gosh.
late on that.
All right, I think they take
Will kill slow, or will they? Oh my!
really.
Rosie with the save.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Nope. Oh wait, Slug goes back in though.
Yeah, go back in.
All right.
Luna's here now.
That was a Chad move, dude. I like that. That was
Yeah. All right. Luna's gonna clean up, but the Monkey King gets out.
Monkey got out.
I don't think that was a terrible fight, but it still wasn't good enough.
Well, the problem is they're about to lose. They'll lose another turn two
Yeah,
off of it.
yeah,
that's the
that's
biggest
the thing.
issue. Is they're taking these fights right in,
It's
in
not
their
giving,
lane.
not giving me a fight recap, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Radiant got more out of that supposedly than Dire, but yeah, I mean losing the towers.
They don't get
But
any map though.
Yes, yeah, like their objectives are not really. They're not benefiting.
I would
very well.
actually love to see Monkey carrying around some of these obs. Well,
Oh, that's
he's
true.
spending this whole game over on the Dire side, jumping around, being annoying. If he's placing obs to get them some vision during that.
So he should see that he's very surrounded, and right now he's not
Yeah,
doing
he's
anything.
getting out.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh God!
Oh, I almost got
Ooh,
the stun off there.
jeez.
That-
I feel like he's still dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
But Steve with the save. If that Venge wasn't there, that would have been a great Witch Doctor ult.
That is a shard finish on the Witch Doctor. That's notable.
Yes.
It's the first time we've seen that.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, what we're seeing is a Luna led the free farm and a Timbersaw who is just running the tempo with a Spirit Breaker. I don't mean to demean how that's going, but it's kind of rough. Luna going for the
Your
Crystal.
supports are so far. Rosie's got as much net worth as the CK.
Yeah. And knocking on tier 3s with a Luna.
I think they kind of have to hope that Mage is just like throws high ground.
Yeah, so they're going right up for it, but
I don't know how they've stood up the full
Ooh.
BKB up on Luna.
yeah, she doesn't even need to use
I
it
don't
yet.
know how they can lose this fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God, that's so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's-
Yep.
Yeah, GG.
Yep,
That's
yeah,
fair.
that is it. Okay.
It's so hard to play this draft versus I don't know. Like,
The Monkey felt like a comfort pick. Felt like they're playing with a stand-in who said, I can play Monkey really well, give me Monkey. I don't think it was what they would need in that draft.
Yeah.
They did not play around it well as a team. They did not transition out of the laning stage where they should be getting these pickoffs behind the Monkey and Centaur. I'd like them to see something that feels a bit more cohesive as a draft next time.
Mm-hmm. And like they're like, I think also like the other team just like played really well. I thought that there would be a lot more deaths in that top lane for Dire, but Rosie died early on, but I think was pretty defensive like beyond that.
Rosie played fantastic that game.
Yeah, exactly. Like
so many saves on a hero that is not traditionally played in that role.
yeah, and then being able to just like like they got stuck in that soup so many times. Then bot Mage also got a lot more kills bot than I think we expected them to. The CK like dying a few more times than expected, and when Luna's able to just come out of lane like pretty unscathed and just farm, and then Timber's able to just go around and just find people in the jungle casually with half health, murder them.
Yeah, I definitely expected CK to get more out of that bottom lane. He
Yeah.
just didn't really get to have a game.
Oops. I forgot the 2. That's what it was.
they had like no answer for this Timber, and then you got like a Warlock behind him, and I don't know. It's a really hard draft to play for Radiant.
Let's wait.
Oh wait, give me this lobby. They want Dire.
Looks like it. Yep.
Damn.
So I think unlike last season, Radiant has a pretty 50-50 win rate, or close to.
Yeah.
Last season, notably, I think Radiant was like something absurd in the group stages. At least for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's food upstairs. What's my channel title?
Your broadcast? What do you mean?
Game 3, please.
Yeah, that's it.
Change yours too.
No, dude.
Or just say only game 2. I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
Alright, I am going to go grab some food quickly. Maybe they will start, maybe they won't. We'll see.
They started.
All right, and we're in right as I got back. Fantastic. I don't feel like any of the heroes on Mages were particularly noteworthy or ban-worthy from that last game.
You can't set up like you can't let him have a Timbersaw and like versus that draft.
I don't
I don't
think you
think you
can't
should
let
ban it,
Timbersaw
but-
into. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
you should have let them have Timbersaw into your draft. But I don't think anything needs a ban after that.
Maybe or
The Warlock did a lot.
it's just
I
so easy.
could
to
see
play
that.
around.
It's so hard to play around. Yeah.
Well, it's so easy to play around for the team that has it. It's
Yes.
just like such a clear counter initiation.
They went with the Disruptor Zeus bans first again. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they're good heroes.
Yeah.
Centaur ban.
I do feel like the Centaur was their most impactful hero in the last game. And that's clearly a comfort lane for A team, so maybe they're just thinking to get that out of the way, make them do something different.
I don't know.
But
about,
I,
yeah, I don't really know Egress's pool that well.
I'm not really sure what he plays for cores. Every time I play with him, he likes to. He says he just wants to play 4.
I feel like I
plays-
see him pick Lifestealer a lot.
Yeah.
Lifestealer, Luna are the 2 I see most on him. They did ban Luna this time. I think this season's been pretty fashionable to pick the cores, to start picking one of the cores pretty early on in the draft. Whereas last time around we saw it was always supports into it was pretty much 5-4-3-2, 5-4-3-1-2 maybe.
You wanna pick the strong lane?
All right.
Witch Doctor. All right.
I'm actually surprised I didn't go for the Warlock a second time, but
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like Witch Doctor as a hero. I don't know.
I think he's definitely not as strongest. You know, I don't think we saw the things that made him weaker in that last game. I feel I think of stuff like how he doesn't have True Strike anymore on his ult.
It's 50%, right?
Maybe something like that.
Ooh, I'd love to see that. Wonder
So
who
they
is going to be playing that for them.
Mages banned Techies the first
can
game,
probably tell ya.
notably. So it did. It looks like it did make it through. So that's probably. I wonder if that's something we should be watching out for.
Mm.
They-
Probably the off lane support.
Okay,
Okay.
they run in 4.
Yeah.
Looks like they did pick Tekes once in their last game. Last match, they did not win with it.
Well,
So Mages might be thinking the Lifestealer here with the CK and Monkey bans. Those are 2 heroes that you just can't play Lifestealer into. If that's one of Tyler's other comfort carries.
Slardar though can be.
Well, there's another one that's very hard to play Lifestealer into,
Mhm.
but it's better than against CK and Monkey.
I think that's.
I mean, Slardar's a hero you love to ult, like you love to ult once you get that Ags too.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining. 5
Oracle is an interesting ban. I don't really see that as either a Rosie or Steve hero.
Neither do I. I think mages is a lot more research.
That might just be not knowing mages as well.
I think Steve was just practicing Shadow Demon earlier today, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's a Rosie.
That means that we might see a Medusa actually.
Oh, I do love Medusa.
Or an Abaddon. You just make illusions. You got free Manta.
Slug does like Abaddon a lot. I know that.
5 seconds remaining.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a broken hero.
Didn't they used to joke about Slug not winning on Night Stalker?
It is. Night Stalker is good. It should be notable. Slardar has increased night vision. And his ult.
No, I don't think he does.
Is that
Yeah,
not
I
a
look.
true
I,
statement?
I looked this up recently. I'm pretty sure he does.
Did we?
He used
Have I
to.
made this mistake in the past?
Alright.
There's 6 heroes that have.
No. Someone
Yeah.
look this up.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
No,
So-
Slardar's the same
Okay.
as
Yes.
everyone else.
Never mind. Ignore me.
There are 6 heroes with modified vision. Bane has
Bane,
a
Bat,
slight bonus. Bat has less
Less day vision.
it just has less day vision. Yeah, not by much.
Or bat.
Bounty.
More night. Night Stalker has less day, more night. Slark has more night. Sniper has more night.
Slark and Sniper, I really like. I really like that at the beginning of the game when it's night and they just have like better vision up until 0 seconds and then they tie, right?
Yeah, yeah. Alright, Juggernaut. I feel like Night Stalker just pressed this W. I don't know.
5 seconds
Let's see.
remaining.
I mean, the lane's nice, of course.
And then of course, Luna with talents. But does Luna give the bonus vision to Night Stalker? That's banned, of course, but I haven't seen that. Interesting interaction though. If, like, you just get so much.
And he also has Vampire Fangs.
I believe only Luna has the increased nighttime vision from Blessing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The damage is
The damage is the aura. Right.
shared, but I think her vision is. But clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to vision.
Okay,
So,
not Crystal Maiden.
um,
Venom.
Just better Crystal Maiden.
I kind of like the Venom. It's good, very good at scouting out Night Stalker
Mm-hmm.
Good,
rotations.
It's just really strong laner with Chug.
Yep.
I always worry a bit when I see like their support duo not really having much cancel for the Witch Doctor.
You got the jump, dude. If you want all in.
Yeah, exactly, right? And
Yeah, you're just relying on
yep,
the
there's a
kill it.
Medusa pick.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely have. You could go Diffusal Jug, but.
The Diffusal Manta Jug can tear through a Medusa, but she's got a really strong backup. It's so hard to get on a Medusa with Shadow Demon in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Dire team ban.
Storm Man. That seems a little weird. Okay.
Radiant
So, at one point, I want to say Mina had a number for Storm Spirit, or
Had a
was very
number?
highly ranked.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, Mina is a fantastic Storm Spirit.
But I don't think he plays them a lot anymore. That's the thing. I think that was like a once upon a time thing, like back when like Bloodstone
Oh.
was different, or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think he picks it that much, but just not to say that he couldn't play it well, but
He's gonna pick. Hold on. I gotta go look at the hero grid.
What are the
I
options
I wonder if we'll
again?
see. I wonder if
Invoker.
we wouldn't see Dazzle here, would we?
No, not with Deuce. I feel like with Deuce that's kind of bad. scenario.
Yeah, he doesn't care as much about the heal, but I don't know.
He's gonna play Invoker. Does he play Invoker? I don't
No, not that I know
Okay,
of.
never mind.
Tyler's the Invoker player on that team.
He's gonna pick.
It'd be funny if they switched.
Dire team pick.
Marana.
Oh, that's not.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
I wonder why.
We're just gonna see a Night Stalker just pop out of nowhere from Nimbus.
Could it be Mina and Night Stalker?
10 seconds
Maybe.
remaining.
And then Marana 3.
And then Slug on Marana?
5 seconds remaining.
I feel like it's.
I don't know.
There's something
Marana's
about
very
it.
strange pick. I'm not really sure what it's doing.
Maybe it's just comfort here or something. They want to pick it.
Yeah. My guess is someone said, I want to play Marana.
Yeah.
And they're up a game, so they feel like they can do it. And they do the Shadow Demon setup, right? It's one of the classic
Yeah.
combos
Yeah.
with Marana.
Alright. Lone Druid, okay.
Oh, I like that a lot,
That's always
actually.
fun.
That's a hero that I think could win us this game.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Lone Druid currently 1-1 in Mage League.
How does I feel like Shadow Demon is again pretty good. The Shadow Demon ult on the bear just stops it from chasing
Mm-hmm.
for the whole fight.
Then
I do
yeah.
think it's a pretty good pick overall.
I
It's
think
very
I've
good
s-
against Medusas, and I think it should win that lane into the Marana pretty handily.
yeah, I like that. I like the Lone Druid tying it. So tying this together a lot better than the Monkey King last game.
I agree.
So with that, I'm a bit more 50-50 on this draft in general. I think again it could run to the problem of like a late, like late game. I think Radiant still takes this. May just take this late game, but
Yeah.
one thing that's notable, and I just because like I feel like the last time I played against Medusa was annoying seeing the shard. There's not a lot of single target stuff, so the shard's not pretty high value. I feel like they were really practicing the Shadow Demon and Medusa, like just like using that to push in and stuff.
Yeah, it's very annoying. I think Shadow Demon is the key here for A team, is finding some way to disable and kill that Shadow Demon early
Yes.
on.
I think this could be a really
I'm not
rough lane
sure
for
how-
or not.
There's a lot of pressure on this Slardar this game, I think, and it's not going to be easy with the Night Stalker vision.
Yeah, I feel like when I've played
And the
Slardar and
Shadow
Medusa,
Demon gets got
it's rough to really get a lot, like really get the damage you need on the Medusa in lane.
Well,
It's possible.
Dusa should have a fine lane here. They need the Slardar to have some good rotations. Like the Marana should be killable in that mid lane. And when Slardar, I hope Slardar goes for a blink early and not stops off for
All right.
fail or other items.
I've got a
Um,
dog
and
need to
they
go
tr-
outside. Yeah, I think it is interesting. Like the Slardar does, take a bit of value away from the last pick Marana with her ult. Too.
Yeah.
so. They had to play into that knowing that once the fight started, that Slardar's going to want to be in on them.
I love
I
Lone
think
Druid
I think
players.
there's a really high possibility of Jug getting killed at the first night cycle
Oh.
in 5 minutes.
12 Iron Branches. What other hero can you just sit here and spam the Iron Branch button with a straight face like that?
All right. Pretty safe bounty runes. Oh, yep. Okay, so 2 for the.
2 for 2. Yep.
I didn't realize Bear could pick up bounty rune for some reason.
Yeah, Bear's OP.
Okay, I do not. My.
Was that a? Did Bear just TP?
No, it's just summon.
Oh.
The return ability on the Bear. The Bear's Q ability.
Oh right, I forgot that that's on the Bear now. It used to be on Druid himself, right?
I don't know. I didn't play Lone Druid that much. Maybe.
My camera's like resetting if I don't move my mouse. I don't know why.
Oh, it's not. Oh.
It's like moving right.
All right. So we're seeing already a bit of poking on this Venomancer. Not really much to do with that, but.
Jug's got to be really careful here as soon as that first nighttime comes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like 5 minutes, I could see him dying if. I mean, you know, the Venomancer helps a lot, right? Like if Venom's like safe, then he can get the slow on Night Stalker, and it will probably be enough to keep him alive. But yeah, it's
well,
scary.
especially with
it's
the spin.
scary.
But he is gonna have a rough lane here.
Yeah.
I think.
So once again, though, I think we're seeing actually, wait, never mind. I gotta wait for the lane to even out. Not enough last hits for anything statistically significant yet. But Lone Druid hitting like almost all of these.
I would expect the Lone Druid to continue pulling ahead in this lane.
Yeah, I mean, he did an excellent job with it Monkey King last time, so he knows how to last it for sure. Let's just.
And I do, just based on what we saw last time, I think Lone Druid might be a little more suited for his playstyle. He didn't seem like he was as comfortable with the pressure and rotation.
His Venom's gonna get pretty low. We'll see if he gets all the Shadow Poison he wants. He's got 4 stacks. He doesn't have the mana for the 5th one.
Enough. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he
doesn't.
didn't go for it. He already procced it. He was hoping it would kill. And now we have the Shadow Demon in lane. No mana regen right now. Still waiting for those mana boots to come online first. But I wonder if he'll try and fly out a Sage's Mask, not a Clarity. Alright. Okay. Oh, that was a... that was a last hit. Gotta let the dogs in.
Slaughter is doing a good job of making sure he's getting something out of this lane. I would like to see the Dire pull in that off lane some. Techies isn't really contributing to the lane. He might as well get some pulls and make sure it stays back so Slaughter can keep getting farm.
Yeah.
Big wave top for the Radiant.
Alright, a good... Nope, they get the range creep on Dire. That's always nice.
Not really much pulling going on. Oh, he did try to do the pull. Okay. I see that now.
I mean, it's gonna come back. I think it's actually a pretty good pull in terms of, like, just the equilibrium, right? You know, they get the wave all the way back here. It's in a comfortable position. Radiant's doing a great job. They've had the wave next to their tower a lot too, though, which is nice. Ugh, it's hard. It's tough to use a Shadow Poison when you're so low on mana. Like, it's just, you know, 1 or 2 stacks is just never going to be worth it.
No, it's not worth spamming it unless you have enough mana to try and do something with it.
Yeah, like, you know, maybe if there's like a Clarity Break, you know, but...
Harass 2 mana value just really isn't there like it is for some other spells in the game.
Yeah, it's nice if you can get that 5 stacks and then, like, get that easy kill, but...
Yeah, that's never gonna happen just from spamming in lane, though.
No. He's gotta stock up on mana. Alright, they catch the
Rana going in for the kill mid. Rana.
Oh!
Did you actually get this? Wow.
She does. Alright.
Really well played.
Good arrow.
Really well knowing the hero. I mean, she had just enough mana to pull that off. Any less than that would not have been a kill. He did all 3 skills.
Comfortable.
Yep.
Oh, I missed. They got Steve up, and Night Stalker chasing the...
Night Stalker is chasing hard. He will get this kill, but is he gonna pay for it? We don't have another spin. He should be able to walk away just fine. Oh wow, actually.
Oh yes, no, but he's in lane very low though. But that's
Steve
okay.
Steve's bringing Miss Alf here. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, the Slardor is actually having a fantastic game here.
Oh yeah, he's at top of net worth already.
Did not.
Last hit, sorry, but yeah.
I did not really see that happening.
I mean, he's basically been 1v2ing this lane.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really making it work. Maybe a little, I don't know how much experience Tyler has on the Medusa, being able to time it to make sure you get those bounces off for maximum damage. Should be able to put a lot of harassing out on this Slardar.
Mina just got RNG'd, bro. That's tragic.
Wait, what happened? I didn't.
Lost the 50-50 room.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
He's
it happens.
waiting.
Alright. Looks like Steve's sitting around waiting for the 7 minutes. It's a bit early, but maybe they don't want to chance it. I don't know.
Yeah,
You're
you don't
fine
want
just
to be.
giving Night Stalker free XP, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
Hopefully
attack.
he'll do a pull here or
Alright.
something, use his time.
Alright, he's back in lane. Oh, that's a dead Slardar if they can. No, it isn't. Alright, yeah. Not enough damage, too much
Not gonna get any
distance.
more damage out on him.
Well, yeah. It was a...
That was an ambitious
Yeah.
run back in, but
Alright,
You
and
get
now
that.
we're seeing the Wisdom Runes come online in a second.
that kill really evened up this game for the Radiant. And I mean, now they're tied in CS in mid lane.
Yeah.
Mina is getting a lot more out of this than I thought he would in that lane. And again, this Juggernaut has not gotten anything out of this
Alright.
lane. Not to mention,
might
he is going to
die.
die.
No, I think it's just enough, but yeah, it's...
It doesn't. He's at 19 CS to the Night Stalker's 41.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
hate
it's-
Menomancer with the fiery passion, dude. Holy, this skill.
Is this the build on Veno? I feel like normally you see the Plague Ward points, because otherwise they just die immediately.
It's free farm.
Feeding
I mean, I feel like if
or
they're
lean
if they're not
support Veno?
aggressive,
I'm not
I mean,
sure.
I like the poisons, like putting Poison Sting up a bit earlier. Like if I feel like their
Yeah,
lane
he-
isn't that aggressive, and you can just kind of like
He should not be using these Plague Wards though. It's
No,
15 gold
it's
every
free.
time he kills it.
Yeah,
15 is
yeah.
a lot of gold.
like for the support, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Slardar dies to that. Ooh, yep, those bounces. He just stuck around way too long.
Shadow Demon's gonna
TP's
get
for
down.
for top. Shadow Demon might be a little too deep in, but
Dead Shadow Demon, but
Gonna be
Jug's gonna die for this.
that Jug here, he'll pay for it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Oof. That's rough. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is taking many wounds.
Yeah, Slugga's over double the last hits than on the Jug at this point.
He's top in net worth too.
Yep, it's. Hate to see it.
Yeah.
I
all
mean, this
three
is
quarters on
a
Radiant.
hard game for Juggernaut for sure. And
Yeah.
and Tyler's having like you know for laning as a Medusa, he's doing
He's-
fine.
He's doing fine. He's just. And it's gonna be similar to last game. Mina and Slug are gonna take over this game and just make all the space in the world for this Medusa to do whatever she wants.
Yep.
I would like to see Mina start making some rotations. I think she's got a lot of levels here. That Starstorm does a ton of damage at this point. Just rotate top, keep killing that Juggernaut with the Shadow Demon setup for arrow.
I feel like I don't think he, I feel like she just wants to keep this lone druid from
She's
staying
going
in
for
power
the
for as long as possible.
I mean, as it stands right now,
Maelstrom,
if they take these kills, like the kills that are happening at this point already, I think they're happy. Like, I don't know if they need to like really push anything. They could. I don't think it would be bad if they did, but
Well, we're about to see something with double damage on
yeah.
Mina. I expect, and it might be
Going
just the
bots.
Shadow Demon coming mid. That would be really good too, actually.
He's going bottom.
She's gonna head bot with the ult.
All right. So they know the
It
ult's
looks
happening.
Like they know. Yeah. But she
Little
could
bit
die
of
this.
See if there's an
Yeah,
air.
that's a dead Slardar.
Nah, he's dead.
Yeah. God,
Need to back up more.
amped up. And they're gonna take this tower, I guess. She's gonna
he
come back and
really doesn't
farm.
want this LD to take the tower, bro.
Dire's bottom tower is
I mean,
Yeah, he's going to. Didn't get the deny either. Looked like it.
Axe was not involved. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Puny Radiant
Use the glyph here to keep the catapult alive a little bit longer. Is he gonna switch aggro? Yep, good timing. That'll take down the
Nice. Oh, what's going on here? Witch Doctor kills. That's a dead.
tower. Witch Doctor solo kill on the techies. This game is just falling apart. for
Yeah. Ugh.
18. I think there's a lot riding on this lone druid here
Don't
Mhm.
look
to
at
try
it,
and get some good farm and make a
boys.
lot of space.
Don't look at it, okay? We're here for casting.
All right.
I
We
think.
got Steve Smokes. I that's a dead Venomancer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
You get the old off, so
Nina's-
it's hard for Night Stalker to
Well,
contribute.
at least get a return kill.
Oh.
Oh, the lone druid's. He's gonna
Witch
go.
Doctor-
I think Bear might die here, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Should
They
be able
don't
to.
really have stuns on
oh,
don't think they
Medusa
wanna
comes
die
in.
this.
Yeah. Oh
They've
god.
got a huge
Oh,
lockdown
good entangle.
on A-team.
Oh, that's big. Okay. All right.
That was a really good kill. And a lot of solo experience on this lone druid.
Yep.
tower is under attack.
So, interesting. Yeah. So now he's tied on levels with Morana. That's good. They needed that.
Yeah,
That's
this
gonna help.
lone
That's
druid
gonna help
needs
keep
to-
him in the game a bit.
Needs to carry them into the mid game. He's very strong.
Oh,
right now.
and that's a dead. That's a
And the,
dead
you
Shadow
just
Demon.
can't be that far up with a diffusal bear running around in the game.
Yeah.
Needs to save his imprison for the bear, not the hero. Hero doesn't matter here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Not imprison. Disruption is what this one's called.
Yeah.
And bear has taken the top net worth.
So there is a Mirana ult in play, but it's out. So it looked like Mirana tried to go down and get the Slardar, but didn't quite work out. Saw the arrow, got out,
Dire's structures.
sensed danger.
Dire's middle tower is not what it used to be. That's
Slardar is going for a Yule's first. Interesting. I don't.
Oh, did you watch that BSJ video, dude?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Interesting.
I don't.
Gaming play,
All right.
dude.
I mean, Slardar always likes move speed.
We'll see
you
it.
know,
I'm a
I
big
guess.
fan of Huels on Slardar, but
You go-
I would
you
have
just,
much
like,
rather
go-
had a blank dagger.
Yeah, I think
he's
they
doing-
need to
he's
be.
doing the
What's
extreme
the
game
build? What's
You, just,
tell us?
you go like Yules and like Wind Waker and like.
He's just gonna
Ocarina,
move
and
fast.
You chase people down. You have 0 damage, but like you like chase people and you stun them and they're annoyed at you.
But
Yeah,
is Chase what they need though, with a Venomancer and a Druid on your team?
I
I don't know. I mean,
Unless
they definitely need.
he needs to
lockdown.
get on the Shadow Demon and lock him down before Shadow Demon can press his buttons, and I don't think you do that without a blink.
Yeah.
However,
However, okay.
disrupt the bear.
Closer.
Every
There's a
time
Witch
you
Doctor
get
ult coming out in a
disrupt the bear.
second, right? Yep, Witch Doctor ult. On the bear. On the Juggernaut. That's a dead Night Stalker.
Looks too far up. Tyler needs to not be coming to these fights. He doesn't contribute right now.
Alright. Bear's gonna die here. That's just a lot of gold for him.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it will die from the tick, but
Yeah. That's a max
Oh,
level
no.
Maledict
Nope.
at this point.
Nope.
Oh,
Not with
the,
the jug kill.
yep.
Yeah.
Never mind. Alright. They get the techies though. I think that was a good fight for Dyer.
Steve,
Ooh.
one guy. Stop. These guys. They need to stop chasing now.
Yeah. All right.
Mina
And
coming
this
back.
is a dead Medusa.
Damn. Little
If
too
they
far,
get
too
an
far.
no entangles though actually. Never mind. Okay. Steve died for that. Get
There
the
is
Medusa out
so
safely.
much farm on this map that Tyler is not taking right now.
Yes. Yeah. Well, now there's a Mantis, so he can decide to be in multiple places. That was close. Okay, he did get out of that alive. That was. I think one entangle from the bear
Yeah.
would have ruined the Medusa there, though.
Oh yeah,
So-
but it was still. That was
It's at top.
that was Radiant losing their lead. It's an
Yes.
even game now.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you look at the graphs here.
You've got experience has just tipped into dire. Net worth is about even. They can't fight into this lone druid in big team fights like that right now.
Quitting. Oh my god.
Alright, I will take this opportunity to get some water.
Me too.
Let me go find out what that build actually is. Okay. The play shows like you just stun people and kite them. Alright. Yeah, you go Yule's Blink, Wind Waker, Ags, BKB.
Oh shoot, they unpaused.
Yeah.
I miss my good luck, have fun. That's the only thing we're allowed to say as casters in chat is good luck, have fun.
Why?
That's the rules.
Is it actually the rules?
It is actually the rules. Yes.
Damn.
So I've been trying to say it every time they unpause.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So, okay, the build is like you go Yule's Blink, Ags, Wind Waker, BKB. And you just lock people down, and I think it's... If you have enough damage from Jug, I think the build's actually pretty nice for starter this game.
I think a Blink Orchid could do a lot though, too.
Yeah?
Like, I don't think like the Harpoon Echo. I mean that's not the. I like it, but I don't think it wouldn't be the call here.
On the bear? Is that what you're talking about? The harpoon?
Slardar.
Starter.
On
I like
Slardar.
the Echo on Slardar, but I don't think it's a play in this game. But I think I would go Blink Orchid. if
He
I was
is
playing.
going Blink next. That makes me very happy.
Well, yeah, that's what you kind of have to always go Blink.
Yeah.
And then he's going Octarine. Okay. So he's doing the extreme build.
I mean, I feel like if you're against a team that like will jump on top of you, I could see like going like for like Ags or something earlier. But
The Yule's is actually very good against the Night Stalker initiation.
that's true, actually. Yeah.
The mana's
think
super
about it.
nice too.
Yeah, no, I've bought that item on Sardar for a long time. I
Mhm.
just generally like the Blink first.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Nay.
There's a low. This. Oh, hey. When
Got a
did
lot of people in here.
Doma get here? Hi, Doma.
Doma's been here for a long time.
I think my Discord sounds aren't on
Singing
when I'm
out.
streaming. I haven't looked at the. Oh, I haven't even looked at my chat. Hopefully, there's not an issue with the chat.
I'm sure you're being yelled at repeatedly.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow Demon's about to get murdered, dude.
Yeah.
Cold blood.
That Witch Doctor ult just didn't look like it did anything. Oh, that was a Shard ult. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Entangled, Manted off. There's
This
Veno ults on the Night Stalker. He's dead.
Yeah. Damn.
And no Slaughter ult on anyone, so there's no chase. But
the good news is Tyler spent this time stacking and farming,
yes,
which is
yeah.
exactly what he needs to be doing.
Looking
to
at the
keep them
butterfly
in this
next
game.
on that hero.
Yep.
Close to the Eagle Song, which is
Great
nice.
item choice against the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Radiant just need to dodge for a while. They
Yeah.
can't fight into this
Much like
lone druid leading the charge.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think
And
the meta.
honestly, I'm not sure. I think they might need to start looking at split pushing more. Mirana is a very good split pusher, especially with the Maelstrom build. Even getting into the late game, Lone Druid is a very good matchup against Medusa. That's one of the better heroes he can turn.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
And you can't tell that mages are going to pick Medusa because they ban anti-mage every game anyways.
He's under attack.
Oh, Bear's getting on.
Dire's top tower
Interesting. Okay.
under attack.
Wait, why is Lone Druid good against Dusa? Am I stupid?
It's very easy for the Lone Druid to play around her in the late game. In the team fights, he can get in the back lines and take out the supports very quickly and then back off when Medusa pops her ult. And he is much better at split pushing around her and just taking out towers while she's stuck being slow. Like, if they can get a good 5-on-5 team fight where the two heroes are just hitting each other, Medusa will do fine. But
Witch Doctor switcheroo's down, so that's just one less tool during the fight. And there's a fight that's probably gonna be happening before. Oh,
yep.
That's the proper Witch Doctor ult. The bear might go down for
This
this.
is a nice ult. It's gonna
Yep,
take down
bear
one
goes
bear,
down.
But and there's no second bear. Bear's on cooldown. I'm not sure what
Slug
he used
is
it. This might be the
alive?
fight for them.
Zog is dead.
Yeah.
Alright. You
This
take
is
out a lot. That was some ground they needed.
This
When
is
did the
turning
lone
into-
druid use bear summon previously?
What do you mean?
If-
It didn't.
If he had a second bear in that fight, I think they would have won the fight.
Maybe it
But
was
when
on
the bear
cooldown during the
died,
fight.
It was on 15 seconds cooldown
Okay.
after it died.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, yeah.
sure. Either way, that was very fortunate timing for Radiant. I
This
don't know.
is whoever
Dire's top
whoever
tower
initiates
is
the
under
loses kind of
attack.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is taking many wounds.
Alright. We're seeing a Manta come out on the Mirana in,
Yeah, she is starting to deal some serious damage. That fight when
Yes.
she has the freedom to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Salamene smiles upon
See,
Might be a fight
Looks
coming
like-
down, but nope.
no real unusual item choices coming out. The halberd on Night Stalker will be really big once he gets that. It's a very good way to handle the bear.
Alright, let's see if they go on the druid here. Did they?
I don't think they can kill him with just those two, but they're keeping in more. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a dead druid here, with the Witch Doctor
It's-
coming in.
Oh,
Looks like they got distracted
Oh,
with the bear.
that bear's dead, but Mina is not dead. Alright.
Oh,
And it's a full duration.
beautiful Gleipnir from Mina.
But, nope, there is an
And
arrow.
the arrow.
Alright, and now he's dead. They take down the druid.
Nice.
Knocks
That's
Mina just
big.
above her net worth, and now... Alright, so there's a Slaughter getting the Yules off of on the Night Stalker, getting him off his back. Waves pushed in on bot,
Yeah,
so they're just going to take
just
a
a-
chunk of this tower.
Little too greedy from the lone druid, farming all the way up there with no support
Yeah.
behind
Yeah.
him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright.
Butterfly finished on the Medusa now.
We're looking to see a halberd come out on the Night Stalker. That's what he's building towards next after this harpoon.
Yep.
Venomancer has a Whisper of the Dead, the spell lamp, but daytime reduction on vision. Not-
Interesting.
I feel like I don't see that item too much. I don't
That's
know
the
if it's
Night
good or not.
Stalker, I guess. The downside isn't as much.
No.
Yeah, Radiant is doing a very good job of not folding under the pressure. That was a
Yes.
great catch on the Lone Druid. They're itemizing very well to make sure it can't do that much.
So we do see the butterfly on the Medusa, so that's just going to accelerate more farm and just let her tank a bit more in the fights, I guess.
Yeah, into crystals. She's getting very strong now.
Yes, yeah.
Still under 500 health, but that's just how the hero works.
Yeah, I mean...
Dire's middle tower is not what it used
This could be good for Dire if they jump right now before Medusa and Nightstalker could get on, but it's too late. The two supports felt like they were a little out of position there. If they'd gone a fast jump with Slardar, maybe they could have cleaned them up quickly, but... This is setting up to be a big fight here. All 10 heroes around this tier 2 tower.
Well, that was a big bounce,
and
holy
a huge
shit.
arrow. They
Yeah.
blind arrow onto Juggernaut, full duration.
Oh, gosh.
That's just a fight.
This lone druid, yeah, he just has to get out. He doesn't, they
Yep.
don't want to fight. Oh! And they're turning, though, but that bear's dead. He's got to resummon in 50 seconds. They can't fight.
No.
Oh,
That's so much of their
this
team's
is
net worth is
bad.
gone.
This Medusa's just going to eat them all alive.
Yep.
Oh. And, yep, they chase
And
that,
they'll
yeah.
take Torman Tower here.
Oh.
Just don't kill Slug.
Gosh. So we're looking at a 10k lead now for Radiant. Let's...
Yeah, it feels like between these two teams, Mages are playing much better as a team in these mid-game. They're not getting caught out as much. They seem like they're more on the same page and coordinated. And some of that might just be that A-team are playing with a stand-in here. They do not have their regular lineup. Especially when your stand-in is your
never mind.
mid player being replaced. That can make a big difference on teams sometimes.
That's true, yeah.
Sorta should have noticed that smoke coming in. It looks like he did. He'll be able to get out here.
I don't think they can really chase him, but...
They won't be able to get the kill
Yeah.
here, but it's just zoning for them to take the tower.
Yeah, he just... That weird, like, little flounder there was kind of a bit iffy, but...
Interesting decision by Steve to create the illusions of himself instead of the Medusa. But sometimes that's just what you gotta do.
Yep.
tower is under attack. Dire's courier has
Oh,
been
Alright.
goodbye, techies.
Yeah, their Techies is not getting out of that one. And Bear is just... dead? What is Bear doing there?
Where is the spirit bear?
It's in the top jungle. It was just there. That's just free money, right? Yeah, I guess they can't really kill it, but
Oh, there it is. Does it have the Ags? Oh.
no, it doesn't. That's why I was. Yeah, it's just all the
Oh, I
opposite
guess
of that.
return was on cooldown. It does have a 30-second cooldown, I guess.
axe is axe
Not something you see that often, but
is under attacks. Dire's top tower is under attack.
so Slug actually switched tactics here. Instead of the halberd, he is going for an Ags,
Top tower
which I think is a good decision. The halberd was really needed when the lone druid bear was just running everyone down.
Yeah, but at this point,
It's not as much a problem right now. I say that as it does kill him, maybe. Nope, he can just run away. We'll see if it gets another entangle.
no,
Nope.
nope, he gives up. Yeah,
Um,
that diffusal was gonna be off cooldown for a bit too long.
yep. So we're gonna see the AoE voids coming out from Nightstalker here in a minute.
Yeah.
He does probably should get up with his team. They're gonna start sieging high ground.
is under attack. Super fortified. Like you can't even imagine.
All right, and then we've got this tower high ground push.
Tower is under attack.
Yep.
So last
The
game we saw
bear-
them. Yep.
Bear is gonna take this tier 2 bottom while they're standing around up top. This
Yeah.
is part of what makes Bear so frustrating to play against in the late game. Even if he's behind, he can always take towers and split push well. It doesn't really look like they'll be able to stop this.
Slardar missed his
That was-
blink.
Yeah, a very far run in with Slardar.
I
Let me take
you
this
can't
tier
you can't
3
just there's
back
just
out here. Unless there's a good arrow.
And like, oh man.
Radiant's bottom tower
Alright, here comes
Now
the TP's
they're
back.
going to deal with the bear.
Yep.
He's dead. I don't think he lives here, right?
No, he won't.
Yeah.
You got the enough damage now they can focus down the hero pretty quickly.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Dire is going to try and capitalize this, taking out the supports. If they could get both of these, that would be really nice. It's exactly what they need to be doing.
God. Oh no, but that's
Suffering
bad.
unfortunate bounces, though.
Oh no, Techies.
And Techie's on the cliff. Ooh.
Techies. Okay, he is up for a step. All right.
They need to...
There's a
Yeah,
cask
yeah.
up, so they have to be careful. But nope, now Night Stalker's
The
here.
rest of Radiant is showing up.
Dude, that Techie's mechanic is so funny. I love that.
Which one?
If you try to blast off over a cliff, you just get cliffed. It doesn't matter where you click it.
Oh, the vertical. It just catches you.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny.
I
What
did
the
not
random,
realize
the random
that's-
things that are like vertical in this game are really funny.
Huh.
You know, I need to be like practicing my lion earth spike
stacking
stacking. Yeah, you know. And then there's like stuff like some things can jump over Disruptor's wall, like.
No. Name one.
I think that's something like Torrented can do that. I feel like I've seen that. Maybe I'm not.
Torrent can jump over Disruptor's wall? I don't understand.
I think I've seen like Kunkka Torrent and Tidal Wave push someone over a wall.
Not over Disruptor's wall.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong
Did
thing.
it with Mars.
Mars has some weird
Maybe it's that.
interactions.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. Yeah.
Boom. Arrow on the Slardar bottom. He's gonna go down
That's-
here.
Yeah, he can't live through that.
Yep. And a
You know
full
what I have
BKB
seen?
finished him, you know.
Disruptor wall blocks Grimshark's Phantom midair.
What?
It does.
Well, it's funny. Like I've seen like Disrupt. Yeah. Okay.
Chrono makes sense because it freezes it. Wall, I guess it's coded as a unit,
Uh-huh.
which makes sense. You can attack it. It's
What?
yeah.
You know,
Okay.
from the outside of it, from one side to the other, but
You can jump over it entirely, right? But
Right.
not out from the inside.
right, from outside to outside.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, there are some weird interactions.
Yeah.
So. The Medusa illusion's going in. They do the bear. See if Mina can take out bear by himself down here. I'm not sure he can solo it quite yet.
I
With
don't.
BKB,
However,
maybe, but
with
it's,
Night Stalker coming in,
Yeah, if any TP's coming.
which
This bear needs to get out though.
they
with
did.
the Night
Oh, he's dead. No. Yeah. Does the Glip Mirror up? Oh, Mina has no mana.
Stalker. Mina's got no mana.
But there's
out.
this fight going up top. Rosie gets the kill
They're
on.
fighting without him.
Oh,
It does look like the bear
Yeah,
will fall
bear will
eventually.
just stuck around too long.
Meanwhile, they are all winning the fight
Yeah.
at the turn.
This is rough. Like I think we're just too big here on the Medusa now.
Yep. She had the
Reached a
time.
critical mass and
Anaconda.
Lone Druid didn't. Lone Druid hasn't made it yet. Yep, they call
Heavily
it.
disagree with that item, but that's okay. I would much rather see a Daedalus in 99% of situations on Medusa, but it's a big item, gives a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And they did Mages, I think, did a very good job of playing together as a team, of handling the Lone Druid push. A lot of teams would struggle to deal with that split push,
Yeah.
but they played
Well,
very
and
coordinated
even
back
like-
when they needed to.
And then even
set
when like
the
when there
right
was a
heroes
split
up.
push, it was very much like they were doing the exact same thing on the other side, and then they could just teleport in and fight the Lone Druid. And Lone Druid just stuck around a bit too much, you know.
Yep. Yeah. Again.
Like the team probably need to be saying like as soon as there were people starting TPing out from top to go down bot to deal with them, it's like you got to get out like now as soon
Yeah.
as.
And
You know,
again, it did feel like in both games that stand in their mid was not as practiced playing with them as a team. He kind of
I
felt
mean, it's
playing
always
more on
really
his
good
own.
with stand-ins.
It is. It's hard. It's very hard playing with a stand-in. So
yeah.
I think a team, they definitely fell short, but there were moments there when they looked good. They've got some strats that they're working on. And I'm interested to see how they move forward when they get their full 5-stack together playing.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut the stream down. Thanks for co-casting. Oh, I didn't record that. I mean, I streamed it. It'll record on Twitch. I didn't